Hi, my name is Mangena. I work at SparkAssist. I've been working at SparkAssist as a mechanic for 1.5 years.
Hi guys, my name is Charles Napo from Disco Auto Service. I'm a mechanic and the owner of Disco Auto Service. I run this place for more than 4 years.
My name is Dwayne. I'm a mechanic at SparkAssist for 4 years now. Oh, when I became a mechanic, I was at a very young age. About 17, 18.
Before that, I always find it interesting about mechanics. Were you the kind of child at 8 years old that would get a toy car and instead of playing with it, you want to go back and open it up and see how it works and then you can't play with it anymore?
Yeah, no, that was me. I removed, basically stripped the whole car basically and then never get it back together again.
So by the time you were 18, you were working with what kind of cars, what kind of engines, what kind of problems were you fixing with cars?
I was small cars.
Is it?
Yeah, like my father had his own car, so I normally stripped it for him and he had to fix it again.
How did you start that? How did you get into working with trucks?
Through a friend of mine, yeah. He presented me with a job opportunity.
And what do you think, or what would you say is the most hardest part of being a mechanic?
The challenges, that's to find faults, rectify it.
Deal with clients afterwards?
Luckily not me.
Oh,
yeah, no, luckily not me.
So you can like tear it apart, fix the problem, and somebody else has to deal with it?
Yeah, no, somebody else to deal with the owners.
To be honest, I started mechanic as a petrol attendant.
Oh.
1995 at the Centurion Land Rover.
Yes.
When Land Rover started operating in South Africa, that was June 1995. They moved in on a premises where it was a petrol station.
Yes.
And that's where I got opportunity to be a mechanic. And they took me to school. I went to technical till I qualified as a Land Rover technician.
Okay.
That's where I started. And I worked for the same company for around 9 years. And I moved to another company. In overall, I worked as a mechanic for 25 years. After 25 years, I decided let me try something for myself to survive in this new South Africa.
When you were working as a petrol attendant, never did you ever think you would be owning
when
such a place?
When I started there, I didn't even know which tool to remove battery. That's where I have a passion about mechanic.
Which oil do you prefer using?
Sun Power.
Sun Power.
5W30. It lasts longer and the power. Some of the oil, the car doesn't have that power. You feel it, doesn't have the power.
There's
5 years ago.
When you started, did you start with an official job or did you just start playing around with the engine where you were staying?
There was my other uncle at home was doing this car, so I used to help him actually.
Oh,
so that's what got me involved in this.
And then there with your uncle, I get an order Wako Limpopo.
Yeah.
So what's Wako Limpopo and then you end up here Kaditraka Biang.
Yeah, it came because of my brother.
Okay.
I take him to show there or something, so that's when I got this job.
So was it not intimidating for Utwako just a bonnet and then Bianong Talto Ulen to yourself?
Not at all.
Okay, so brave actually clearly.
Not that too brave, just so it's about 2 dirham.